Bamboo has been in wide use since ancient times as a low-cost material for houses, bridges, etc. Recently, it started appearing in designer homes as flooring, walling, and paneling material. Bamboo is a renewable and versatile resource characterized by high strength and low weight. It is estimated that there are 1,200 species growing in about 14.5 million hectares area. It grows approximately 7.5 to 40 centimeters a day. Bamboo also exhausts in biomass production, giving 40 tons or more per hectare annually. It has been used successfully to rehabilitate soil ravaged by brick making in India. Indonesia, as a developed country now and becoming a wealthy nation, was then one of the third world countries where most people are poor and disadvantaged. People in the architecture and engineering field are finding solutions to assist the needs of people to build a low-cost housing using indigenous materials that can surpass calamities like earthquake. Due to these incidents, people in Indonesia has identified the potential of using bamboo as one of the building materials in the construction since it is the fastest growing plants in their country. Bamboo longitudinal reinforcement should be between 3 and 4% of the concrete cross-section. It have the same bending moment resistant coefficient as a balanced steel reinforced beam. Economy of concrete increases going to the left on the curve. Therefore, deeper, narrower replacement beams are recommended. A minimum number of rods should be used to provide adequate spacing. The bamboo stirrup area should always be about 4 times the steel stirrup area. Vertical reinforcement should be approximately 4% of the column cross-section for rectangular columns. When bamboo is used as lateral tie reinforcement, the ties should be spaced net over 16 times the least dimension of the vertical reinforcement, nor farther apart than the least dimension of the column. The Bali Age traditional house and the modern Balinese house were constructed using the structural system of bamboo reinforced concrete. The bamboo was splitted in dimension 10 mm by 30 mm. The bamboo was tied to steel stirrup with an 8 mm diameter as shown. The walls of the traditional Bali Age house were made of brick masonry with spacing made of mortar with proportion of 1 Portland cement to 4 sand, whereas the walls of the modern Balinese house were made of concrete block. The environmental and financial comparison demonstrates that bamboo can compete with building material. Bamboo is a natural product and will therefore always have some extent of irregularity. It is therefore suggested that the bamboo comb should be used in functions where the measurement requirements are not entirely precise or fixed, as in temporary buildings such as pavilions and tents or small civil projects. Furthermore, bamboo can play a role as a non-supporting or finishing material. Thus, this alternative design solution is important in the Philippines in today's time. It will guide the professionals working in the field of architecture and engineering to make design solutions in designing a low-cost housing for the Filipinos. Because majority of the Philippines population have below minimum monthly salary income, which are considered poor and do not have the capacity to finance and build their own house. Through this initiative, many will be given the chance to own a house at an affordable cost with satisfaction.